and try and take that out. That will really cut the jungler off, and he will be forced to gank. And if he doesn't get any successful ganks, especially from all the warding that is going out from VGR, all the very careful warding, then they will be completely burnt out. Oh. Actually, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to disable that mouse. Damn straight, you guys don't see that mouse. Easy stuff. See, are there any major farm differences going down? At top, it's very, very even. Surprisingly, Jack Attack is dealing with Wolf's Darius very, very well, getting that early clock out. It does look like Dope is getting a stun out on D-Mouse. They are getting a lot of damage out on those two. St. Blythe doing pretty damn good to shield D-Mouse, keep him safe, but Tarek and Caitlyn are going to have far more sustain due to the fact that Tarek does have a bit of a heal. Bit of a heal? What am I talking about? A lot of a heal. Damn straight. Darius is actually grabbing himself he's going to go for a quick early Merc trades. I'm very interested to see when these teams grab second level boots, if they do at all, because that's sort of been the question, the big question for me. When should I bother grabbing second level boots? They do have a little bit of an advantage to them, but and they can add quite a lot of utility to your team, but are they worth it getting over any other item in the game? Oh yes, that is a very, very good, observation, BarCraftNZ, in the chat. If Caitlyn and Tarek do force Draven away, he can no longer catch his bouncing blades, and that really, really hurts him. They are getting completely crushed at bot lane now. Maokai has already gone back and started on their jungle item. He's going for that, the sort of the thing that they're doing with the red buff and the blue buff in items, and he's going for a Spirit Stone, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the burning one instead of the mana one, but we will see, instead of the AP one. Do not remember the names of those items, they're very new, and I am, yeah, that happened. Dash going down from Jack Attack. He is doing very well with that shield of his. Does seem really, really strong for some reason. Nocturne has now grabbed a, oh, why do I keep on forgetting the name of that? So silly. His Madrid's Razor, probably trying to turn that into a Wriggles Lantern, and that's quite surprising considering that a lot of people have really, they keep on saying Wriggles Lantern isn't viable now, but we'll see how viable it is, especially on Nocturne, who does have that attack speed and that AoE attack that comes out every now and then. Hopefully it is very, very viable for him. So he did sell his Hunter's Machete to help him get that out quickly. Draven has already managed to get that Vampiric Scepter. Does build off a longsword, and it is 800 gold to get now, so it's quite difficult. It's quite a significant investment, while as double Dorans have actually been purchased on Caitlyn. Only a single one down for Draven, and she does have second level boots, so she has a lot more mobility and a bit more sustain over him at the moment. Actually no, I take that a little bit back, because that Scepter does give you more lifesteal, and it does give you attack damage now. So it's not just lifesteal on that BAM Scepter. Let me see, I think it gives 10, yep, 10 attack damage, so it is a very good item to start out with in place of Doran's Blade. GB10's already finished. See how quick this is? This is really, really quick. GB10's already finished out for the two supports. Ridiculously quick. Look at Rice Cakes jumping in there very quickly. D-Mouse takes so much damage from this combo. Forced to run away. Oh, they're going to get two ults off. Oh, St. Blythe does actually protect him. So he is alive. Thank God. That was a very good combo to try and execute. But Gianna getting in there just in time. That shield wasn't going to be enough, but her body was enough. Oh, yes, it was. Can't believe I just said that. And Instant Stealth has actually picked up double buff. That did not go to Raw in mid. Instant Stealth is actually going to get ganked up at the top. The fear does go off from Kevin CC. Wolf does have the ability to dunk. He flashes in to get that dunk off, and they may get the second kill off on Jack Attack there. And I think that that dunk was finished. He did get that free refresh on dunk. Instant Stealth lives. It is 3-0 for legit. Already 10 minutes into the game. That could easily give a lane a turret, and bot did push up. You do see Rice Cakes and Dope going in and pushing to that bot turret. Take it down. That's the first one of the game. This first game is going really, really well for VGR. Oh, Celtic Knife. What you talking about? Rip Jack Attack? Jack Attack's not done yet. That's one thing I can tell you. Jack Attack hasn't even used his ult yet, I think. So we will see how that scales for him a bit late game. Teemo already getting out his mushrooms, starting to shroom the entire place up. He's got his own little map there, making a little Teemo constellation. Blah. And Jack Attack has already got out his Ninja Tabi. I don't think next level Ninja Tabi upgrades to be more tanky. I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure it's only movement speed stat changes or maybe attack speed changes. I don't know. I have to say the attack speed boots, the Berserker's Greave, getting the procs out from the second level boots on Berserker's Greaves for one of the upgrades does speed you up every time you attack something, basically, which is crazy. We'll see if those guys pick up that second level boot very quickly, as it is a great advantage. It's basically like having a free Shurelya's like constantly. And if your opponent's getting slow, then there is nothing they can do to get away. And you can be right, VGR.NZ, top lane can define a game in solo queue, but I think in team play, it isn't the only defining lane. It is far more about the team play than it is individual lanes. Of course, the early game does give you a massive advantage into the mid to late game if you win it. So you are right in that respect. Not gonna argue. Cheer of the Goddess is already on Raw, so we can tell he's going to be building that Archangel stuff, that Archangel Scepter. Oh, look at that blind going out from Baraxel. Very strong against Rice Cakes at the moment. Darius trying to get a lot of damage off on Jack Attack. He is scaling a lot better. I think he's doing a lot more damage now than he did at level 1, which is actually a bit of a difference. We usually see Shin out-sustain Darius late game. We'll see if that happens again this game. I'm pretty sure it will, as Jack Attack will start stacking more and more armor and getting more and more tanky. That early brutalizer from those 3 kills up from Volp at top has made him very, very dominant. 79 farm, so Jack Attack has been pushed out a little bit. The first dragon is going to go to VGR. In terms of the jungle, it does look in terms of nearly every single lane, it does look like Legit's team is having a little bit of trouble in terms of farms. And also in terms of kills. with Volp getting all the kills that he wants. Casual Nocturne all the way, yeah, definitely. He's working on his longsword. He's trying to get out his Vamp Scepter. He's trying to finish off that Wriggles. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very late item for him, though, and he needed that early game. He needs that in the first 15 minutes. It is only 12 minutes in. We'll see how he develops with it. Oh, pulls in, dashes away. A little bit of a trade-off in abilities, which is it's quite fun to see Darius versus Shin in top lane. Haunting Guys is going down from Teemo. He is going to be focusing on getting out the new item. I can't remember what it is called. Let me just see if I can pull it up. Liandry's Torment, I think it is, which means every time he gets an ability off, it is going to burn the opponent's mana for like 5% health. It's ridiculous. So that is going to be Liandry's Torment coming out pretty quickly after that Haunting Guys. He still doesn't have second level boots. Maokai is focusing on going super tanky. I think he's going to be getting out a Sunfire Cape very early. Sunfire Cape has actually changed its animation, and it looks amazing. Will VGR steal this blue? I don't think so. They don't have a Darius to... Oh, they may... yeah. Sorry, Darius might come up here to apprehend it. Maybe not, though. I was stumbling with my words. I lost them. Where do I find them? Avarice Blade, I think that is on Caitlyn. Maybe building a Sword of the Divine, something crazy like that. Stun going off from St. Vlad. Whoa, gets bursted down nearly instantly. She did manage to ult just after she died. It sort of went off just after she died, and she got an auto attack on her, I think. And that was crazy. So it is 4-0 to VGR. And again, this is the first game. You can see it's 0-0. You want the Fog of War to be off, big plays. I'd rather keep it on to C. Oh, actually, it did get off. That is weird. So it is back on. Why did my Fog of War disappear? Didn't even touch keyboard. No touching. No keyboard. The Wriggles Lantern is now finished on Nocturne at 14 minutes. We'll see if he's able to use it enough in the jungle. Or we'll see if VGR comes in and pushes him out of that, or even steals his jungle. as Maokai has been doing quite well this game. And we do have the Berserker's Greaves out from Draven. I'm surprised that a lot of Dravens that I see don't get out an early Brawler's Gloves for that crit, because he does so much damage whenever he crits. He does that little damage over time whenever from his passive whenever he crits, and I'm just, maybe it's part of their masteries. Maybe it's part of their masteries. I only look at items because I can only see items, so it probably is part of their mastery. But they've probably got like 5% crit or something, and they just leave it to a little late game. And yes, Victorious, you are definitely right. Draven is doing really well to keep his CS up, considering he's been pushed out of lane quite a number of times. Wow, that is surprising to see. The Static Shiv has actually been purchased on Caitlyn, which takes 100 charges and deals not too much damage. It's 100 charges, and your next attack extends your charge, dealing 100 magic damage, which for 100 charges is actually quite a lot. And I don't think we can even see the charges. Maybe if I jump on her, I can read it. No, I don't think I can see the charges. Maybe I'm just blind. Tell me if you can see it somewhere. Draven has got himself a BF sword. That cheap little BF sword. Only 1,550 now. 100 gold down. I think John is CSing really well over Tarek. That 1 minion difference gonna make all the game. Hey, Cage's pick is actually on Tarek, so we may see a oh god, what is it called? Shard of True Ice coming out from him, or we may see it building into something else crazy. We don't know. It's crazy. No. Some of the items are just a little bit insane. And for Axel, did he just pick? Oh no, that's strange. Somebody. Where is that lightning coming from? Does anybody know where that lightning is coming from? Maybe that is the Static Shiv. Yeah, it's the Static Shiv. It's the Static Shiv from Rice Cakes. I saw your Rice Cakes. What you doing? Maybe it actually builds 100 charges pretty quickly. Everyone on the stream like, that's the Shiv, Theo. What you talking about? I corrected myself pretty quickly. I don't know. And Black Cleaver is actually on Darius. That is cool to see. I think it was changed up a little bit. It does have cooldown reduction, attack damage, a little bit of health, so it is more tanky. Kevin CZ is going to get caught in this jungle. Jack Attack going to see if he can come in and save him as the ult goes down. Oh, will we see a flash out from Rice Cakes? We will, and NZ Stealth, in fact. That poison ship's going to take him down, going to give Rice Cakes another kill. It is 5-0 in favor of VGR. Legit is not doing anything right now. And Jack Attack was so confident. Maybe they're just giving VGR this first game, so we see more games today. Or maybe they are truly having a little bit of trouble with VGR. Oh, that flash going up from Brawl, barely getting away from Jack Attack, but he is in a pretty difficult position. He has no mana left, and he does not have his ult up either. Oh, there's the ult going down from Draven. Doesn't do too much damage. Caught by Varaxel in the jungle. Roy, you are dead. You are down. You are not in the middle of the enemy team yet, so you can't do any more damage. Nearly got that slowdown on Teemo. Wasn't slow enough for Maokai to come in for the twisted advance. Bloodthirster is now on Draven. Bloodthirster for Draven. He's going to have an easy time now. I'm thinking if Legit can protect him, and that was their first kill of the game. Oh, Volv has found Demas from the middle of the jungle. Down goes Draven. Okay. Thought he was going to have an easy time, but Darius. Brother killed brother. That's what's happening right there. 2 BF sword items. One on each of them. But yeah, seeing as Volv does have that 4-0 stat, I'm pretty sure he's scaling well into the late game. He is such a powerful champion. Back being called out. It is a Glacial Shroud, so I'm pretty sure that builds something in a Spirit Stone. Can't remember what the name of it was though. I'm pretty sure it is the equivalent of the Golem buff. And we do see Dope as Tarek starting out to get his oracles. That's what I'm talking about. His oracles. That is going to help him heaps with well, in Teemo's warding, but also with Teemo's shrooms. Teemo is doing quite well. He will be getting out. Oh, he actually went for a melody first. He's not going to finish off Leandri's Torment. And he still hasn't got his second level boots going. There are 2 people on either team without their second level boots. And another dragon going down for VGR. I'm pretty sure they grabbed 2 dragons. Though I might be wrong, it might have been legit. Look at the gold advantage. We're sitting roughly 6k ahead for VGR. And they have got 3 turrets, so their map control is much bigger as well. Veraxel getting dominated a bit, forced to flash out of there, but it does look like Ro's going to easily pick him up with a couple of lay wastes. That is the end of him. Yeah, Ruby's Sidestone has actually been grabbed by Jana. That is the one with 5 charges, so she's actually quite strong for getting those wards out. Whenever Tarek does get them down, it's really, really cost effective for her, keeping all of her lanes water, keeping the entire jungle water. And they need those wards now. They have lost all of their outer turrets for legit, and they need a lot of sight around the map if they want to continue roaming, trying to get farm and getting their jungle out there. Their jungle is only 85 CS over that Maokai 102. Maokai is not even much of a farmer in terms of jungle. He's just very, very good in team fights and for disruption. But if you focus on jungle, of course you can be. Anyone can be. Any of the junglers can be. But in relation to Nocturne, Nocturne is far more farm equivalent. He's far better at getting that farm out. Him being an auto attack focused champion. Volf, oh, you're getting slowed. Not actually too much damage taken by Volf. He does have Mercury Joseph, does a little bit of save for him. You guys can see the Wraith camp has changed, so it's a bit harder to grab that Wraith over the wall. And its health is a little bit higher as well, I think, so it is a bit harder to kill in general. You can't get an Orianna going in there and dominating that wolf camp instantly with a QE. It's QE? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's QE. What else are we seeing coming out from any of these champions? The BF sword for Caitlyn is finished. Interesting to see what she does with that. Caitlyn sitting 2-0. And she has gone for a Vamp Scepter, so it's going to be a Bloodthirster. Nobody is liking IE this game. We'll see if we get an IE in any of these 5 matches, if we even get to 5 matches, if that happens. And crit going out from Draven. That Zeal actually can transform into something else. Now, I forgot what it is. Let me just see if I've written it down so I can get a bit more information. You guys? No. Oh, it may be Dawn. No, it's Twin Shadows. Never mind. If you guys can tell me what that Zeal does transform into now, it can transform into a it can still transform into a Phantom Dancer, but it is something else. And you guys can tell me that if you want to search that out. Kindle Gem is now finished on Tarek, so he's going to focus on Shurelia's. Shurelia's is always going to be a very powerful item. The ult is actually going down by Raw. And I'm not sure what the focus on that was. Maybe it was the Initiate. And they have caught Synthblithe completely out of position. She's going to easily go down very quickly, trying to burn her ult to keep her team safe, but actually pushing VGR into her team. But they did not take advantage of that. They did not turn around and try and dash onto Veraxel or Kevin CZ. That would have easily happened. The new Ionic Spark, apparently. Oh, it's the Static Shiv. Hey? Yeah, it is the Static Shiv. Oh, it is. Yes, it is Static Shiv. That's what I was thinking, and I was like, I'm not entirely sure. So it does look like 2 Static Shivs. Pretty mirrored build going out from Caitlyn and Draven, but they are going about it in different ways. That is quite cool to see. Yeah, we did see that Sunfire come out from Jack Attack. Just to show you guys this, actually, check out that new Sunfire animation. That is wicked. Burning the crap out of Jack Attack. Down goes the turret. Hey, I actually led you guys to a really cool place in the map where people were dying and turrets were being destroyed. That happened. Turrets in the 24 farm. Over Jana 6. Oh my god. And a Twisted Advance going on D-Mouse. He is going to go down pretty easily in this engage. That is going to be... Oh no, they didn't actually focus on that. The Jana came in and shielded him. I did think that sapling was going to take him out, but it focused on Jana. Silly little sapling, not doing what it wants to. Okay, and Renafox does not think... Oh, we may see Volt going to Duncan. Jack Attack. He does have enough stacks off to do a lot of damage. And there he goes! There's the spin to take him out. Veraxel is pretty quick and can pick Volf off, though. There we go. Is he going to get on there? Oh, there we go. Actually, I can see Kevin CZ coming in to help. He does get the stun off, get the fear off, sorry, and Veraxel comes in, finishes it off. Very good ult to secure that kill from ZZ, Kevin CZ, but VGR are completely pushing up on Jack Attack, on Legit. I always call that team captains, I don't know why. On Legit, and taking complete advantage of this. That burning sensation from... Yeah, D-Mouse did get a crit off on NZ Stealth, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Yeah, sorry, he doesn't have an ignite, but he did get a crit off on, and I'm pretty sure that's what killed Maokai. His burning crit damage, I think it's percentage of health. I can't remember though. I can't check it out actually now. Never mind that. And yeah, I would expect a Phantom Dancer as opposed to a Poison Shiv coming out from Draven. He is both focused on burst auto attacks as opposed to auto attack speed. Sorry, burst auto attacks in terms of getting his crits out, and that auto attacks. So Phantom Dancer sort of does the same thing. Never mind. Jonah's still getting out quite a lot of wards. You can see their jungle is entirely covered in him. And you can see that Draven is still over CS compared to Caitlyn, and he does have 1 kill up. So let me just check that gold change and advantage for you guys. She is up actually over 1k. Everyone in VGR with their respective lanes over at least 1k. Look at those mids, way over from Raw, as he does have 4 assists and 2 kills over Teemo's only 2 kills. Another Dragon's going to go now for VGR, giving them a gold advantage of 10k. They have finally, well, nearly reached that 10k mark, which is just one of those marks in the game. Baraxel, oh, might escape here as well. Might run into, it does actually run into this mushroom. Down goes St. Blythe as well. Teemo does, and no, he's down. Teemo's down, never mind. And Directed is not actually following that Jack attack, is now getting suppressed by Raw, but Darius is down. May give Jack Attack quite a lot of strength. No, he's going to get taken up by Raw and NZ Stealth. Surprisingly, he has been taken down a peg in the early game. He's only sitting 1-3-1. He does have CS higher than Darius now. But surprisingly, they could not take out VGR when Darius went down. I really thought Darius was their ace in the hole, apart from now their Caitlyn sitting on 4-0. And I don't think Raw does have his ult back up. Yes. Counters Jax split push. He definitely does. And we'll see if Jax does try to split push like he did in that first game against VGR in the BarCraftNZ online championships, which was really effective. They went and got Baron, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna win the game while you do that. Bye." So we'll see if they do focus on backdooring, as that seems to be their only option right now. They have not gotten a single turret, so they have to backdoor pretty damn quickly as well. What enchantment does Teemo have in his boots, you ask me? Teemo has the plus 15 move speed, so he didn't go for the on-hit move speed. He went for that plus 15 move speed, that base move speed increase. See if anyone does have double boots. There we go. It is Spirit of the Ancient Golem. I was right. It is the Ancient Golem one that Makai was focusing on. Damage dealt to monsters increased by 25. Duration of stuns and slows. Everything is way tankier, way more effective. And Last Whisper is finished on Caitlyn now as well. She's going to be dealing a crap ton of damage. Going to be focused on her defensive item now, and I think she's going to get out a Guardian Angel. I don't think Guardian Angel has taken on too many changes for the preseason patch, I don't know, or any changes at all. Can't quite remember though. I think it's mainly to do with the fact that the chainmail, so the chain vest, has gone up 20 gold in purchase value, and there may be some changes to the other items there. We got second level boots as well on Raw, and he's grabbed the teleport flash and ghost summon cooldown boots, as he does have teleport and flash, so that does help him. So I actually missed that. Raw has teleport. How did I miss that? Maybe he changed it just before the game went off. Apparently I missed that, and I don't know why. I haven't seen him use it most of the game though. Oh, and VGR might actually grab Baron. There are a lot of side wards going out from Legit, and if they steal a Baron, they could potentially come back up. And goes VGR.Giga, and they do actually smite that Baron! So that is going to be a Baron for Team Legit. Let's see if they can use it to push back into the game, get a little bit of headway. They are forced to back out a little bit. In comes Raw now, ready to suicide if he wants to. He's taking quite a lot of damage and comes into himself for a twisted advantage. He's going to be killed quite easily. I think Raw could go down, but he's really roaming around with his AoE. and does deal quite a ton of damage to Legit. Jack Attack might escape, but it does look like all of the damage. There's an Ignite on him. There is damage over time from Volv. Don't think he's going to survive. No, Volv catches up to him anyway. I'm pretty sure it would have survived those damage over times, though, if he managed to escape. But that is it. That was a very sweet steal, but it doesn't look like Legit can come back with it. It is 16-6 with a gold advantage of nearly 10k. They actually did well to come back in that gold advantage. Legit, I mean. As it's still not exactly 10k. A lot of poke going on the turret. They are forced out there. Baron is still on St. Blythe. Jana Baron, what can you do? What can you do? Give you guys a little bit of idea what's going on with the farm as well. Just after I see that is 50 move speed. No other double boots going out. So it does look like a lot of the double boots are late game items for most of these players. You guys can have a look at the gold farm if you want to. That is quite cool to see that they are focusing on grabbing those boots later game. They don't see too much of a benefit from early games. You guys can learn from that if you need to. They do focus on their core items first. I'm surprised we haven't seen the move boots out from the ADCs as we go into another potential 3-on-3. 4-on-3, game pause going down. What is wrong? What is wrong? They gotta call this out for me. All of those cooldown spells blowing up. Maybe someone got a bug splat. One guy DC apparently. And he's back now. That was a pretty quick DC and comeback. Not sure who it was as... Oh no, no, I still can't remember who it was there. That's kind of weird. Jack Attack has actually gone for his Trinity Force. So he's not focusing on main tank. He has got a Trinity Force and we may see more backdooring from him like we did on that first game. We'll see if he is banned for the second game, but he doesn't... It looks like VGR have figured out how to deal with that Shen. And they have been very active in this game, very active on moving around the map. They haven't done what a lot of junglers are tempted to do in this preseason update, which is stay in the jungle and farm, as it is a viable option to do that now that the jungle has got a little bit more gold income coming from it, and an increasing gold income, I think. They've actually been very active in their lanes, ganking and running around. They did grab that first blood on Kevin ZZ with roaming, NZ Stealth, and Raw. VGR now moving in here, doesn't need Baron quite yet to push in and take out an inhib. They do get an inhib, that's just one more thing for Legit to worry about. Down goes the open Nocturne, we'll see if he initiates. No, he does not manage to initiate, and he may even be the first to go down. No, he flashes out of there, down goes Jack Attack. And Shen is out of there. He did put a shield on one of his teammates though, but it is a 1-for-2 exchange right now. Teamhouse getting altered by that Caitlyn very easily. It is now a 2-for-3, but VGR are pretty low. If that team can come in here, oh, down goes the ult from Raw. He is going to force them completely out, giving them a couple of inhibs. They may even push back into this base. As Legit comes back though, they will be pushed out. Kittle Gems out from Maokai as well. Just an update on that. And wow, a lot of damage being taken by Rice, but he is still alive. I would have expected that Teemo to do a little bit more damage on his Q and that turret to finish him off. But you can see how far ahead he really is, and he hasn't even started his defense items. He doesn't need to, apparently. And yes, hey, I was right. It is Leandra's... No, sorry, not Leandra's tournament. It is Shard of Ice coming out from Tarek. Really, really cool little item. And it works very, very well in team fights to keep people moving, or to restrict people from moving around. And it is Leandra's Torment on Teemo. That's what I was focusing on. Another dragon goes to VGR, and they are now higher than 10k gold advantage. So they did. Jack Attack was like, no, not 10k, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna take that. It's gonna be easy. And oh, actually, this Nocturne's not going to be focusing on damage. He is trying to supplement, going a little bit more defensive and tanky. And he's grabbing that Aegis, which can go into the Bulwark. The new Bulwark item, I think. No, I didn't write that one down, sorry. And Twin Shadows is actually out for Janna. Pretty sure she was aiming to use that early game to see if they could catch anyone off guard, especially in the jungle. And it can be very useful, but I'm surprised to see that item on a support. Very, very surprised to see that item on a support. Another BF sword is